You know, actually, in terms of like the I don't know what the word is. Maybe the fairness or the of this Cactus Cup, like compared to the other ones, like I feel like it's way better because like the last couple Cactus Cups, you just kind of stomped your way to the semis or something. But now it's like people are taking games off you, right? Like before the playoffs even begin. So it's more interesting, I think, this way.
If Nat plays Zerg against me, I'll 2-0 him.
I wouldn't doubt it.
If you play Terran against me, I'll get 2-0'd.
Anyways, going into this new series, Cactus is Randalthor. In the bottom left, we have the purple Zerg spawning. Oh, I messed it up. But spawning in the bottom left as the purple Zerg, we have GNR's Randalthor, who is, from what I understand, one of our oldest members, actually.
And in the top right, we got the blue Zerg, the baboon himself. We got Cactus.
King Baboon.
See how he plays this game. I don't know how he's gonna play, but I know it's gonna be bad. All right, he's opted for 16 pool. Randalthor going for the hatch first, so immediate advantage towards Randalthor, the superior player, the man with greater intellect.
But I think he's gonna spot out the massive amount of Zerglings that are gonna be rolling across the map here soon.
Also more handsome. Randalthor is more handsome.
So he's smarter. He's more handsome.
Better player.
Better player.
And yeah, he's just better at everything.
So even if he loses here, he's still just overall a better individual than Cactus is.
Exactly. Truly.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Cactus opting for the safety route. Randalthor playing the standard macro game. So Randalthor wins in that regard. 1 point to Randalthor.
You know, some might classify this as bullying. I'm not saying it's gonna be me, but
Cactus opting for pretty quick gas as well. So he wants quick link speed. So this isn't like the +1 roach timing or anything like that, because you saturate your gas slowly with that kind of build. This is more of like a Ling Bane opener, pool first. It's like super safe.
Just getting the pressure in while defending from really anything that comes your way. If they decide to 12 pull you or something like that.
Yeah, you can see like there's a 3 drone deficit already for Cactus. So.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna pressure this natural here. There's not enough links here to defend for Randalthor. He's only got 4. He's got 4 more on the way, and a queen at each hatchery. But
Randalthor is not going to lose anything. These queens are going to come out and deny any damage from these Zerglings. So far Randalthor has done a very good job of negating any damage from this.
I think he
opener.
lost an Overlord though. I think we just.
Yeah, he
just
did.
lost
Yeah.
an Overlord. Yeah, that's.
Okay, so I take that back. I think Randalthor is now behind. That first Overlord's a big deal because it lets you see what your opponent is doing. You really want to position it outside of his natural to see lanes, to see like third base. So this is a really big deal. And Randalthor's other Overlord is positioned actually incredibly poorly. It's positioned in dead space where I can't see anything.
Cactus is taking advantage of that Overlord being gone and taking a quick third.
Randalthor does got it with an extra ling though, so.
This third is not particularly fast. This is a relatively standard timed third in ZVZ, I think.
Well, that tells you how much I know about ZVZ.
Yeah. But, I mean, Randalthor is going for a layer and a second gas.
He's joining up pretty heavily too.
Randalthor also does not have a Baneling nest, so he's dancing with death on this one. If Cactus decides to do the Ling Bane attack, Randalthor would be in a lot of trouble.
Is this 2-base muta?
Yes, I think so. Baneling nest is now started, but this is so incredibly slowly that honestly any committed pressure would kill Randalthor at the moment. But Cactus is not sending any scouts. He doesn't really know what Randalthor is doing. Doesn't have any spotter overlords checking.
When you go to base muta, when do you grab your second and third gas? When the layer finishes?
Third and fourth gas, you mean?
Yeah, sorry.
So you start your second gas when your layer starts, and then you want to take your third and fourth gas when you saturate your natural.
Okay.
So
okay.
like it
So
should have
right
it
now.
should have been a little bit it should have been before this, because like you want to basically continue to make drones, and then as your natural saturates, then the extra drones immediately go into the gas, right? So you see like these workers are just extra kind of doing nothing.
Yeah.
So these should have been in the gas already, kind of thing.
He's doing a good job of scouting Cactus's main right now.
Yeah, and that's something Cactus hasn't been doing. Cactus has not been scouting at all. Cactus has
It's
no idea what's going on. He's just sending in
just
the
as you
Overlord
say
now.
that, sending an Overlord straight towards the Spire.
But this is incredibly slow for a scout, right? He needed to know what was happening well before this. Spire is like 60% done. So I figure this might trigger some aggression out of Cactus. Cactus is going to see the Spire and go, you know? Yeah.
He's got plenty of Banes to do a little bit of damage.
Wait, why is Cactus not attacking? He's sitting in his neutral. He's making spines and evos. Cactus, you need to punish this Spire, my friend.
Just took out 2 Banes right there.
Cactus is going finally. But the Spire is done. Meat is on the way. Honestly, this is a little bit sloppy by Cactus. Oh, army is completely out of position. This is going to work out really well for Cactus, even if it shouldn't have.
He's gonna get that main queen. Really nice Baneling detonation on all those lings though, so Randall.
Oh.
Ooh.
Pretty good
Baneling's in the
defense.
natural. And the Banelings in the natural got quite a few workers though.
Yeah,
9
worker count
workers killed so far by Cactus.
is still even though. So Cactus is in a really shit spot now because the mutas are out. They're going to give complete map control to Randalthor. And Cactus accomplished a little bit of damage, but he should have been doing that damage way earlier.
Yeah.
Just the lack of scouting kind of led to him getting into this position.
And his Spire is pretty exposed right now, so some mutas got back behind there.
Wait, Cactus is
They could
going
have
for
a chance to take it out.
Cactus is going for his own mutas, which is also an incredibly bad decision because he's going to have less gas than Randalthor.
All those Bane hits.
So
Especially since he only has 2 gas geysers right now.
yeah, he's only got 2 gas geysers and Randalthor has 6. So if Randalthor plays this out properly, the mutaflux for him will be much bigger than Cactus's.
He just needs to fix his gas saturation.
Yeah.
Right now he's got 1 and 2 in his natural, 4 and 3 in his main, and 2 and 2 at his third. So I think if he fixes all that, he's just gonna get way more mutas than Cactus is ever gonna be able to produce off of his 2 gas right now.
Cactus is making mutas. I actually think Corruptors would have been a better decision here since he knows Randalthor would have more, like a higher muta count. So if this Spire was for Corruptors, it would have made some sense. But
And
in
given
this
that he
case-
already has a bunch of queens too,
Yeah,
he'd be able to keep those Corruptors alive a lot longer.
it was a poor decision, I think. But maybe Cactus is just rusty. Well,
This
Give
gives
him
me hope
some-
for my games versus him.
Cactus has gone for Carapace, which is the right upgrade to choose in this scenario, and Randalthor has gone for Attack, which is the wrong one. But the muta count is like 13 versus 5, so this is not ideal for Cactus, I would say. Though Cactus has a slightly stronger economy, he's got a lot of queens to defend these bases, so
Randall just needs to be much more active with his mutas right now.
Cactus is pretty well set up with the anti-gear. Like there's no rush on Randalthor to do damage. He's got the superior mutaflux. He just needs to keep macro and keep taking bases and play the game out. There's no way Cactus could ever catch up in mutas unless Randalthor loses them, right?
Yeah, but Randall just definitely needs to start focusing on his macro right now, just so he's like go up to 80 drones and start expanding all over the place, so he can keep up that advantage.
Yeah, that's one thing Cactus is doing a little bit better. He's droning faster and getting up the defenses, these spores and stuff. He's got a lot of infrastructure that Randalthor does not have. So let's say Randalthor takes a bad trade and Mutas on his side of the map, then he might just die right there because he doesn't have like 10 queens and these spores to like as a safety net.
Mm-hmm.
Muta count is also evening out. Cactus at 13, Randalthor at 19. Muta count is everything, I guess, when you're playing Muta versus Muta. So
Yeah, I just don't think Randalthor's mutant count, mutant flock is growing as nearly as fast as it should be because he's floating 1,600 minerals right now, and just not getting enough gas to keep up.
oh, he's also taking some really bad trades here. He's losing a lot of mutas to spores. Really, for not a whole lot. He's getting a few drones, but drones aren't what is important here.
Yeah,
The mutas are what are important. He's gonna lose basically
yeah.
every
Now Cactus
muta.
can fight with those mutas.
Yeah, this was a pretty poor decision by Randalthor, unfortunately. Cactus is gonna be rewarded for his bad play.
You hate to see it.
Yeah. Oh, kind of a poor micro by Cactus here. He's shooting over an Overlord with half his mutas when he should be just killing the rest of the mutas.
His mutant flock has a little bit bigger on both sides though, so I don't think it matters. And Randall just GG's out.